Hey, it's Loretta. I know I haven't been here in a minute, but let's get into it. Since the start of the year, I've been all over the place, teaching at WPBI, leading a workshop in Wyoming, speaking and doing live demos in Seattle, and also being featured speaker at the UPAA in Knoxville, Tennessee. And in between all of that, I've been working with clients, directing new creative projects, building modules, and writing a book. It's been a lot, and I love every minute of it. And somewhere in the whirlwind, I found myself reflecting. Alongside being a photographer, director, and educator, I've been thinking about stepping into motivational speaking as well. I've lived through a lot of lessons, some hard, some transformative, and they shaped me into someone wiser and more grounded. Speaking feels like a natural extension of everything I've been through and something I genuinely feel called to do. Maybe in a couple of years, maybe now. I don't know about you, but I tend to reevaluate my life every 5 years or so. But this one feels a little different. I'm in my 50s now, and the shift feels deeper. Not just a pivot, but a kind of reckoning, especially with my career, my creativity, and how I want to show up in the world. I realized I don't want to just teach people how to light a subject. There are 1,000 videos for that. But what about the why? Why do we reach for the camera in the first place? What are we really trying to say? What part of us is showing up in the frame even when we don't mean to? Sometimes I look at an image, and even one of my own, and I stop and I wonder, what was I really trying to capture? What makes something beautiful? Like, really? We all recognize beauty when we see it, but how often do we stop and ask, why does this move me? Why do we feel something, such as a golden sunset, a wrinkled smile, or a chipped cup? Why does a single moment, a flicker of light, a line on a face, pull at something so deep we don't have words for it at all? The ones that did, they were messy, soft, imperfect, honest, even a little blurry. It's when something outside of you reflects something inside of you. It's kind of like a mirror. And for one moment, everything goes quiet. Maybe it's a memory, a grief, a hunger, a breath. Sometimes we find beauty not because everything is okay, but because we need to believe that something still matters in this life. And I've always wondered, are the most beautiful images born from pain? When I see a drawing made of scribbles that somehow form a face, I don't just see lines. I wonder about the mind behind it. Was it chaos? Was it healing? Was the music in the background an escape from the noise in their head? Maybe that's what beauty really is. Not decoration, but expression. A language for what we can't say. When I started photography, I was in a dark place, fresh out of heartbreak. Instead of collapsing in grief, I picked up a camera. I filled my time with old cars, rusted things, lonely roads. I thought I was just capturing stillness, but maybe I was just documenting my own solitude, my own abandonment. Maybe I was trying to belong somewhere, even if it was only behind the lens. Over time, my work shifted. Started playing with light and shadow, not as opposites, but as partners. Light gave the darkness context, and the darkness made the light feel earned. Maybe that's why we're so drawn to contrast, because it feels like life, the softness and the sharpness, the rise and the fall, the beauty in holding both at the same time. Sometimes beauty makes you ache, and that's okay. It reminds you that you're still here, you're still feeling, and you're still human. We don't need art to be perfect. We need it to be honest. We need it to hold the parts of us we can't put into words. So, next time something stirs you, a face, a picture, a lyric, a painting, shadow, pause. Don't rush past it. What did this awaken in me? What part of me recognized that this is beautiful? That's the beauty I'm after, the kind that reflects us back to ourselves, that helps us feel seen even in the dark. And that's something to think about. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.